Hello everyone, my name is Rajat Agarwal and welcome back to my channel Childish Firmino. I know आप सबने मुझे बहुत मिस किया है, but international break is over and I am back with a Liverpool Chelsea preview. The game will be played at Anfield today at 9 p.m. and मैं उसी के बारे में बात करूँगा आप सबसे. So I'll be talking in Hindi and English because these are the two languages I know. And hopefully you guys will like, subscribe and follow my channel Childish Firmino. कोई भी आपके डाउट्स हैं तो आप पूछ सकते हैं कमेंट सेक्शन में and I'll be more than happy to answer all your doubts regarding this game. Let's start. So Liverpool Chelsea, the game will be played at Anfield and it's a standout fixture this weekend. Reds sit atop at the table whereas Blues are fourth in the table. Liverpool haven't tasted defeat in this fixture since 2021. These two classic rivals have duelled on many occasions in the past, including many domestic cup finals. But we won all of them recently. Sunday's bout, or the main fixture, will see two new managers in the Premier League battling it out, with Arne Slot leading the team in red versus Enzo Maresca leading the team in blue. Slot has built on the sturdy foundations laid by Jurgen Klopp on Merseyside, but has undoubtedly imprinted his own style onto this excellent Liverpool team. The hosts have won all their previous 6 outings in all competitions. Maresca's Blue are unbeaten in 7, but this is undoubtedly the biggest test since they were beaten by Manchester City on the opening day of the season, or game week 1 fixture. The Italian boss has overcome a tough pre-season to enjoy a prosperous start to the tenure in West London, but this will be a huge test of their credentials. So the match will be played at Anfield and it will start at 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So I'll talk about the head-to-head. In the last 5 games, Liverpool have won 2 fixtures and 3 have been draws. On current form, we are at top of the table. We have only lost 1 Premier League fixture against Nottingham Forest, whereas Chelsea are 4th in the table. So both the sides have started good and this will be a tough competition because both of them will want to finish in the top 4 at the end of the season. Regarding the Liverpool team news, Alisson is unfortunately out with an injury, so Kelleher will start in goal. The right back for us will be Trent Alexander-Arnold. The defense partnership will be led by our captain Virgil van Dijk along with Ibrahim Konate, and the left back will be Andy Robertson. So in the midfield 3 we could expect some changes because McAllister is a doubt, he's a 50-50 for this game. So if McAllister is out, then Jones, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai will start. If McAllister is fit, then McAllister will start along with Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. The front 3 for me, and I predict this front 3 to remain for most of the season, will be Diaz, Jota and Salah. Diaz on the left, Jota up front in the striker role and Salah on the right wing. Now I'll talk about the Chelsea team news. So Reece James is back training with the team and I don't think he will start, but it's a huge boost for Chelsea. Gusto will hopefully start at right back. And Chelsea are without the suspended duo of Wesley Fofana and Marc Cucurella. So there should be starts for Tosin Adarabioyo and Renato Vega in defense. I predict a 4-3-3 lineup where Sanchez in goal, Gusto, Tosin, Colwill and Vega in the back 4. Fernandes, Caicedo in the midfield, and the front 4 will be Madueke, Palmer, Sancho on the left and Jackson up front. I think Slot's Liverpool are the real deal. Whether they can sustain a title challenge in this season is another matter, but I think they are comfortably in the race for top 4 and we have shown that we are good in position, and without the ball we are very difficult to counter press against. There have been slight tweaks in our system, and we have been playing with a front four with Szoboszlai in the number 10 role and Salah on the right. Up front we have Jota, who is thankfully fit again, and on the left we has Diaz, who is in scintillating form this season. We have been supported by Gravenberch, who is having a stellar of a season. He's producing man of the match performances in a lot of games, and this will be the toughest test according to me for Gravenberch, because he'll be up against Caicedo and Enzo, and I think for both Gravenberch and McAllister to dominate the midfield, they will need to win the ball back quickly if they are out of position and be controlled in position. Regarding Chelsea, they have benefited from a kind run, and they have rarely played away from home in recent outings. This is a huge test, and while they shouldn't succumb to the blitz as they did on the previous Anfield outing, Chelsea are likely to lose for the first time in the Premier League since the opening weekend. I predict a 2-1 win for Liverpool. Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1. And but this is just my prediction. This is not a spoiler. So I would advise to all the viewers to take this as a prediction and not a spoiler. From an FPL point of view, I think it will be important for Mo Salah to contribute, and I think it will be important for his form to stay on the top. Diaz has been amazing from an FPL point of view, but if you have Diaz, I think this was the game week where you should have sold Diaz to get in the likes of Mbeumo or Foden, because Liverpool have a tough 3 fixtures right now. Next week we are playing against Arsenal, which will be an even tougher fixture. So if you have sold Diaz, kudos to you, because if I had Diaz in my team, I would have sold Diaz to get Mbeumo or Foden or James Maddison. So yes, if you have Salah, all the best, because I think he was a great differential captain choice this week in game week 8. And if you put the armband on the likes of Haaland or Watkins or Foden, best of luck to you, because these are amazing captaincy choices too. I have not been had a good start to my FPL team and to my FPL season, but I'm very happy with my team right now. I made 2 transfers, used my 2 free transfers to bring in Raul Jimenez, and I also brought in Dwight McNeil. So both of them returned for me, and I transferred out Vardy and Emil Smith Rowe, and thankfully none of them got a return. So yes, I'm very happy with my 2 free transfers. I still have my wildcard 1 available, and hopefully I'll be using my wildcard 1 in game week 11 or game week 12. All the best regarding FPL, and hopefully this will be an amazing game at Anfield with 2 amazing attacking units and a full throttle game, right? Hopefully this will be a good attacking game, but I think the game will be won by the defense, because we all know Chelsea have a great attack. They have an amazing front four. So Jackson will lead the line. Palmer, who has been amazing this season, will start. Sancho and Madueke will also play, who are amazing on the wings. We have an amazing front four too, with Salah on the right, Jota up top, Diaz on the left, and Szoboszlai in the number 10 role. But I think the game will be dominated in the midfield, and it will be very important for our defensive unit to maintain a clean sheet or to defend like our lives depend on him, because Kelleher will be in goal. We don't have the likes of Alisson, who has always saved us on so many occasions this season and in the past too. So Kelleher will need to step up, and Van Dijk and Konate will need to step up their game too to maintain a good defensive outing. Trent will be utilized as the playmaker, and he has started at right back, but he can play anywhere, right? But he needs to defend too, like he has done this season, because a lot of pundits have questioned his defensive ability, but in my mind, he is a generational player and he should be allowed to do whatever he wants to do, and hopefully the contract situation for him will be sorted out soon rather than later. So we have 3 players out of contracts this season in Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold, and I expect 2 of them to sign with us. So I want all of them to stay with us, but I think, gathering from the inputs I have gathered from a lot of reliable top journalists on LFC and on they have reported that we have started talks with all 3 of them. Hopefully 2 of them will renew, and I want all 3 of them to renew. I want Salah to stay, I want Van Dijk to stay, and I want Trent Alexander-Arnold, who can be the next captain of Liverpool FC in the next 3 to 4 years. I want all of them to stay with us and hopefully compete with us, because we are at top of the table, and this will be our toughest fixture this season. We have a very tough fixture schedule in the 4 game weeks before game week 12, with Champions League games too, and games in the League Cup. So this will be an interesting schedule and a hectic schedule, but hopefully Arne Slot will make some changes in the lineup and have all the players fresh for the upcoming games, which will be played in a short turnaround of time. Up the Reds, and I predict a Liverpool victory, 2-1 to Liverpool. And yes, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to have any comments, please write in the comment section, and I'll hopefully answer all of your queries regarding Liverpool versus Chelsea. Please show love to my channel, Childish Firmino, and likes, follow and subscribe. I would be more than happy to answer the comments in the comments box. And up the Reds. Thank you everyone. Have a great Sunday. Bye bye.